You don't get there the way that Harris and Walz will want to get there, which is by 2030, 35, whatever, screw y'all, we're all electric, we're all solar, we're not ready, we don't have the grid, we don't have the infrastructure, and that stuff's not as clean as they say it is it, Steve?
No, not at all. Just look at the wind turbine that shattered off the coast of Nantucket a few weeks ago. They're still trying to recover from that. Look, there's not one part of our lives that works without fossil fuels. Even Elon Musk, you cannot make a Tesla without fossil fuels. For people that, as you mentioned, want to get off fossil fuels at some point, well, maybe long, far in the future, you and I will both be dead when that happens. Because fossil fuels are the reality for the foreseeable future. There is no alternative. This notion that we're just going to wean ourselves off by 2030 or 2040, 2050 ain't happening. The technology is not there. Our standard of living will go away if we get rid of fossil fuels.
Elon didn't sound like a lot of people portray him to sound, where he is this ringing the alarm bell, global warming's happening, climate change is happening, and we're all going to be underwater in a few years. He doesn't sound like those wacko liberals that go glue themselves to roadways and bridges, right? And won't let people drive past in the name of climate. He's like, look, we got a problem. He went into that a little too deep dive into the parts per million in the air that we're breathing. He did that like twice, right? Okay. And nobody at home, everybody went over their head. But he's talking about that, but then he goes into, and he said it at least 2 times, we cannot demonize fossil fuels, and by the way, we need them in conjunction with clean energy. And then Trump fired right back in going, yeah, and we're doing it, we're the country that does it the cleanest of all. When it comes to coal, when it comes to natural gas and oil, we do it cleaner than anybody else. You would know, am I right, Steve?
Well, absolutely. Look, Trump has it absolutely right. Let the market dictate what we need. The market dictates fossil fuels right now. Yeah, there are people that want EVs and they want Teslas, and great. We're all for that. People should be able to buy EVs if they want them, but we have a problem when the government starts to mandate, like, I have to buy an EV. No, thank you. I don't want one. It doesn't work for me, and it doesn't work for a lot of other people. And fossil fuels, Elon is absolutely right. We need them now. A lot of his Teslas are made in China with what? Guess what? Fossil fuels, coal. More than half of China's electricity grid is coal. He has a good sense of what's necessary.